I think a big factor for staying connected with kids through the middle school years comes down to time. Our kids get really busy with friendships and sports and activities and things going on in their own lives, and parents are busy in their own sense.
Their focus may be on adult responsibilities, and well, the kids are just trying to make it through their day too. And that might be sort of the disconnect that happens where you're so worried about your own lives, but as a family unit, you still gotta stay together and work together.
When we look at the pressures that our students face, especially lately, we put a lot of pressure on academics and the standardized tests, but we kind of forget about the whole child aspect. They need relationships with their families to stay strong, and they need to know how to advocate for themselves and get their needs met as they move through these stages.
As soon as they feel that they have a position of importance and that we value them, it's very transformative for them.
When we were approached to pilot the Keep Connected program, we really saw it being a good fit for what our parents were saying they wanted. We have a pretty strong community ed program that does a lot of focus on early childhood family development, and there's always this gap of like, here's your teenager, figure it out. And so this kind of helps solve that hole in services in our community.
It's really neat to watch families when they first come in on that first session and they're not really sure and they think, oh boy, we're in for a counseling session. When they find out that's not what the program's about at all. It's about growing together and learning from each other. Our youth are getting the same material in their session as the adults are, just at a different level, and then we come back together and then we try those things at home. It's amazing to watch them from the start to the end. You have families that won't say a word at the start and at the end won't stop talking because they're so excited about the information that they're getting and they just can't wait to come back.
And they say that they're using the skills and the tools that they've used. They're still having family meetings and using some of the techniques that we talk about in our discussions as ways to continue developing the relationship with their kids.
The communication between her and I these last couple of weeks have helped a lot, because basically I would just tell her, get your stuff ready because we got to go, and where are you going? Well, never mind, just get, But now it's like, what do you want to do? What movie do you want to watch when we go to the movies? We try to pick, and so all of us will have a good time.
Everybody in our house wants to be heard, and nobody has the patience enough to just be quiet and listen. So we are working on that as a family, and it is getting so much better. And I'll tell you, the difference is night and day.
I've noticed these students really being able to speak for themselves now. And I mean, week one, we were all really shy, but I can still see that they're really taking in everything that we're talking about and that they are willing to share. And I think that's huge.
I think because my parents come here, they're trying to connect with me more, and that makes me respect them a little bit more.
Search has done the job to build a framework that has mechanisms in it and strategies in it that help you get the job done.
I would definitely recommend Keep Connected for other community and school facilities. It really helps fill the gap and meet the needs of the families who are saying, hey, we want to keep up with the trends that are going on. We want to find support in the school. It absolutely makes a difference, I think, in the families who participate.